Named for the legendary coach and co-founder of the Bengals, here's a good look at Paul Brown Stadium on the riverfront in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. On the carry.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Dallas.
Let's go. 18 Gators.
Now the toss to Jones, running right. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
2 yards. I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
On second down, it's Jones. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 39. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result,
heavy doses of Aaron Jones.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Throwing on first down is Minshew.
Give me that shit. William Jackson.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it, he saw the numbers we saw, he watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be, but early in this one, advantage defense.
What?
Second and 9 at the 14-yard line.
Here's second and 9,
crazy.
Just a yard on that last run. Burrow looking to pass. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play,
and nobody liked
him. It's a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
I mean, that whole front office is fucked up as it is anyway, like you were saying. I mean, now Deshaun's possibly fucking leaving town.
That'll be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game.
Imagine if he went to the Bears, dude.
Oh, my goodness. Did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
Now Burrow to throw on second down. Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere
yeah, that'd be
pretty
nasty.
Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play,
and Gaskin's a stud.
Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he is going to have a Bengals first
That
down.
defense has already proven that. I mean, they have the longest streak now of like consecutive, at least force one turnover in a game or some shit like that. Well, I think they broke it. Right, Xavier.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good.
I mean, it's a coin flip, honestly. Like, they're both pretty fucking good.
Because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them.
I mean, I just didn't pay attention to Green Bay, or either, I mean, honestly, either guy. I mean, not really watching, I mean, even though I watch Red Zone every Sunday, but closely, I never really watched him or Jair. Oh, I know, he's definitely a stud. Yeah.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Burrow on first down. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. A gain of 5 yards on the catch there brings up second down.
At the Cowboys' 5-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
He may try and run for this. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's a run with Mixon.
Touchdown.
Take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, touchdown number 18 on the
Jocko's in the building.
And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on, so they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand.
He's never beat me either. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Dummy.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
He probably would beat me. I'm not saying he wouldn't, but we never played. Yeah, no, I 100%. Yeah, that's tough. I'll probably see him next year on the schedule because they'll probably match him up. Oh, he might be.
First down and much more here for Jones. He's got this almost to the 40 before going.
No, I'm saying like next season, like during the regular season. Because you know, they usually put the, you know, the better teams of the previous year against each other. Right. See, I might not even. I've only lost 2 games, and I might not even win my division because of Dustin.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Minshew. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Now Minshew. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there.
Love the idea, love the concept.
Let's go! James Robinson got a +1 speed.
That's a big difference.
He's up to 87 now.
Hell yeah.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Here's Minshew. He finds Beckham complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10.
Yes, sir.
It'll be Minshew again. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And the result here,
are you on the 5, Tim?
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Yeah, I got a PS5.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
At the Bengals' 31-yard line.
Have you played the PS5 version of Madden?
No.
After that last catch
I heard that I shouldn't.
Different for sure.
Maybe a yard to the 29.
If you like this Madden right now,
pretty good job defensively.
not gonna like that one.
Get it, but they knew where that marker was.
Yeah, well, I'm just used to this Madden because
emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it?
Right. Yeah. And plus, there would be no league to be in if I switched over there. So I don't really see the point doing that.
You're looking at standings. What does X and Y mean again? Clinch something?
Yeah, clinch the division or clinch the playoff berth or whatever.
Okay.
And he's going to
I
get
am
the
looking.
first down as they
Taco's
bring him
12
down
and
at the 23.
Taco's 12-1 and you're 11-1.
On the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
Taco's got a Y though, and you got an X.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Chops and I playing a little sweaty one over here.
Minshew sets to throw.
LaRon.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Jordan Evans gets him for a loss of 10 yards.
But he hasn't played the last like 3 weeks. He just keeps giving people force wins.
3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a
To
tough
Washington.
test here, though. 3rd and long. And the pressure gets to him again. Carl Lawson.
Punt me that ball, Chops. Oh, he's going for it on 4th and 34? Hello?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3.
It's at midfield. Yeah. Exactly.
On 4th down, Minshew. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will
Let's go. Give me that ball.
So this will go only as incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay.
Joe Mixon is such a fucking monster.
It's going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Boyd. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 31. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
And a good pickup there by Mixon, and that shows the talent that he has. Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, 4th in the NFL in 2018. 9th last year, but I look for those numbers to jump back up again with the introduction of new talent in Cincinnati.
And he'll go down at the 28. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Oh, hey, look, the Lions dude's crying. I thought he never cries. Would you look at that? He said, "Team is trash. Those interceptions with any other team."
Up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Another try for Mixon. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Seibert's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
25-yard line.
Me? Oh. Somebody's watching.
Go chilling with that setup. watching all these league games.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had a
It's like
drive
it's like Sunday morning right now for him.
And then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do.
No, I'm saying like,
it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. They had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive.
That thing is,
I want in the same position.
Yeah, and that's,
I need that phone.
It's not like they went 4 and out, so
I think that's my. I think that phone is my next upgrade at Verizon.
If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Off play action, it's Minshew. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Minshew throwing on third down. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10.
Who does? No, he doesn't.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over first and 10.
Can't pick a play.
Their own 22-yard
God damn it, dude. I'm gonna start doing this shit.
line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
Well, if those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. He can run for it, and he will. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Joe Burrow with the keeper. On 4th and fucking inches.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And now they will throw it with Burrow. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half.
I'll talk to you
Instead,
guys later.
it's 3rd down.
Sounds good, man. Have a good night.
Snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Flush to his right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
They just accepted an illegal contact against him on 3rd and 5, and it would have been 4th down, so he's probably pissed.
Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. After the penalty, it's Mixon. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
You almost have 80 points.
Exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run. Right? It was kind of stacked
I'm gonna
up.
need you to fucking.
Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to
Gonna
staying
need
on
you to take a
schedule on
shower.
offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Able to find Higgins. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Burrow will throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. Now it's Burrow. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They're passing here, Joe Burrow, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Here's Burrow. He's going to drop this one down to Bernard. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
What?
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Bengals.
Go.
C.J. Uzomah, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Bengals are able to grow their lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 19-yard line.
Zay just sent me a message. He said, GG, Madden handing this shit to you. Hoed the fuck out me. Steal these dropped picks, then I stop you on 3rd. It's a penalty, LOL. GG, bro. It's 17-0 with 1:30 in the 3rd quarter. Game's not even close to being over yet.
Offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not
17-0.
been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Here's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
The ball carrier.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
From the 44, Flacco. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete.
Put
so
Flacco in.
Late getting there, and it's third down.
Yeah.
And 8 yards to go.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Flacco from the gun. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that will be incomplete.
Yes, sir.
Intended for Amari Cooper. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They're going to try it. Here's Flacco. Past the into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And it's
Give me that shit. William Jackson again.
Of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Well, now they'll try the end around, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Steps away to his left. And that'll be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
You guys are so good.
Now the Bengals on third down.
17.
They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd down and 12. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Buying time to his left. This pass complete to Higgins. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
A 47-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get
but
points.
Shit, when he's there,
about yourself as you move on to the next one.
That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Yeah, who's really getting hoed the most?
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 5.
First, they'll run it with Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Flacco eluding the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
No, we played last week of the season. He ran the same defensive play every time against me when we played, and I couldn't figure out how to stop it.
He did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback.
But now, obviously, he can't do that.
That margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Roquan Smith, the Bears' leading tackler last season, makes the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Which I'm okay with.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll set up to throw.
All right, man.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. The sack there by
Roquan I'll be on the same time as today.
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've
got
so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Kevin Huber now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds back near their own 20.
Their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. A run with Jones on 1st down, not going to yield much. A yard tops. 2nd down coming up.
23-yard line.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Jones. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
7-yard line.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
First down.
Flacco's throw there complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. A gain of 32 that time. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Out of the gun, McDonald able to hit his target, Lamb. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. Cowboys trot out Greg Zuerlein.
A 32-yard attempt.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17.
Cowboys.
Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but, Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands 16. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
28, Joe Mixon.
Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Vander Esch on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Now it's 2nd and 9. That one looks like he'll throw here. Going deep downfield for Ross. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish.